Hello, good evening, happy Monday. It's me, Ariza Gaming. Hope you're all having a good, pleasant evening here in the UK and whatever time of day it is wherever you are in the world. Otherwise, we're back. We're going to do some more flip farters. I had a poll on YouTube and the results were split 50-50 right down the middle. So I didn't want to disappoint 50% of you by stopping the current run. And there are some things that I still want to do. Like, I'm trying to finish this pit branch, and we want to go exploring in space a little bit more. Yeah, everyone loves the 50-50 Polsley and Farm Felix. They just love it. So what we're going to do is, we're going to continue Flip Farters for a while. Probably another 5 to 10 streams, I think. We'll see how far we get in that time. If we make any substantial progress, then we'll go that far. But yeah, let's go back to the game. I'm gonna play the music again because we're at nighttime. So here we go. Or not, we're at nighttime. It's just we're at the start of a day, so the music is not going to come back on right away. Oh, it did. Well, whatever. Trolling me because it's literally right at the start of the day. Because I've had saves where I've loaded it from like 5 seconds into a day and it hasn't played the music, but it decided to play it today just to wind me up. Right, let's see. This tiled over again. Yes, I got warned about this. So the sulfur has built up a little bit. So I need to break in here immediately, and I need to put a robo miner in here. I can fit it in here by removing some of these insulated tiles, because I'm insulating this bit anyways. So let's go and deal with this. So sulfur is going to keep dropping out of here for now. That's okay. This should not normally tile up, but I think it does occasionally tile up. But it's a good thing we caught it now, because otherwise it would be a big pain. So who's going to come fix this? Isaac tweeted this, apparently. That's fine. Yeah, once we fix this, the plan is going to be to finish off the Puft Ranch and start exploring space a little bit more. And maybe skill scrub some people. There are 2 high-stress dupes here. I'm not sure why they're so high-stressed. I think there was some liquid on the floor, but I think the actual answer is they just overskilled them because I wasn't paying attention to it. Yeah, here they are now. Right, so make this dig a priority 9, that's fine. And then what we'll do is we'll just put in a robo miner and that will occasionally work. Making this out of tungsten should be alright. It's a bit of an awkward position because of the neutronium. We'll need to remove all of this stuff. But yeah, let's... This is insulated pipe, so this should stay insulated for a while. I'm just gonna disconnect the pipe again so we don't get more leaks. Or at least not too many more leaks. But yeah, worst case, we'll have to move this down here. That shouldn't cause too many issues. We could fit the... Actually, I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll just fit the robo miner at the top. We'll have to... I mean, at this point, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct these. We'll put the robo miner in the top. That seems to be the most sensible thing to do. Because this is all going to be insulated anyways once we seal this back up. Yes, we've got some extra surplus dupes. We need to start moving them to other planets. Or at least we should be. Right. You can access this. Please do the thing. Right, so... This vent will need to come down here. Deconstruct this. We'll put the auto sweeper back here. And the loader can go in here once this is all finished. Yeah, okay. Then we'll want the mesh tile. We made out of gold, that's fine. Robo miner. I'm just gonna make the robo miner out of tungsten. There'll be a little bit of gas in here to conduct heat. It should be okay. And then the power wire will need to come up here. Did I make this out of tungsten or lead? I made this out of lead. So what I'll do is I'll just go up here and then we'll stick this here again. And then the pipe, I mean, this should actually, to be honest, just work like this anyways. Just let it continue running. Let it continue running around here. It's fine. And then... this doesn't need to be insulated. We'll just insulate this bottom bit here. I almost think it's possible to make this work with like a step, like here. We just need to put something here to like seal it. I don't know, I can't pull it. I don't want to spend too long focusing on this. Yeah, let's speed to it again. Giovanni does not look very happy. He has too many skills. You know what? While you're here, I'm going to stick some drywall in here. Let's try and motivate this to not break so much. We'll give it the nice rainbow stripe. There you go. Very important. And then, once this is all done, I'll put the loader here and then we'll seal this up again. Looks like we got a burst pipe here, that's okay. Looks like we got a tiny little bit of sulfur in here. That's somewhat annoying, but I don't think it's going to cause a massive issue. Oh, right, the bug. Crap. I forgot about the bug. We need to turn the, mechanical surfboard off. I don't know if you could see it on this, but we actually had a look at the log, and it mentioned the mechanical surfboard. Yeah, here it is. So this is because the mechanical surfboard is in a steam room. For some reason, that's causing a bug to happen. So we're going to reload. Have some more fish time. We'll go and speed through all of that in a minute. Well, crap. We'll be alright. Other fishies. There's so many baby fish in there now. Like you can probably spot whiskers just loaching and lurching around here by the side. But yeah, there's so many babies in there now. There's at least 6. And I'm not sure how many of them are going to get gobbled up, but hopefully not too many. Back to the game. Let's try again. I knew I forgot to do something. Oh, but I suppose now is a good time to remind people that there's a new video on the YouTube channel. I did a montage of my previous Iridio run, the one I first did back in February 2022. So I took 600 cycles of that and turned it into a 40-minute video. Few interesting builds, a few exciting mistakes. Should be worth watching. Should be some funny stuff in there. Lots of pips, lots of sleet wheat. I do like video editing. It's just so time consuming. It basically took all Sunday. But I will eventually make similar videos for other playthroughs. Not all of them, but just the long ones. Because I like condensing it down. Go back to the game. And let's not forget the surfboard. It's not over here. Also, I gave everyone their skill points, and it's probably reset all of that, so... I'll do that in a minute. Wait. Surfboard. Stop running. And then we'll go and do everything again that I meant to do. Let's just actually catch this pipe before it has a chance to do much else. James Monk's playing Civilization. Please get out of the way. Right, there we go. Deconstruct this. There we go. There we go. Then remove all of this as well and we'll rebuild this. It shouldn't cause any problems. Did we, yeah, we still have the sulfur in here. That broke a while ago. Okay, whatever. It doesn't seem to get cool enough in here for the sulfur to condense, so that shouldn't be an issue. Was trying his best. Did I enable fast track? Because we eliminated fast track as the source of the crashing. So I hope I reactivated it. I might not have. Yeah, let's rebuild all this stuff. Make sure to rebuild the drywall, that was the most important part of the build. Go. It's fine. Yes, please do all of that. This pipe here is all damaged, but I just turned off the notification because it's not broken, so we're not going to bother repairing it. Yeah, rainbows. Oh, yeah, you need to go and build the rest of this stuff first up here. That is very true. There you go. Deconstruct this. Let's see, power wire. These guys are pretty fast at building things now. Yeah, and they just need to repair the pipe as well. You gonna do that? Yeah, I'm gonna yellow that this. Unreachable food? You guys have trapped yourselves. That's quite impressive. You know what? You may as well dig yourself out of here. This is super cold abyssalite. That's gonna condense. That's gonna cool all of that. You know what? Just remove this. It's fine. Yeah, this is where we're trying to build the whole polluted water off-gassing bit. And repair the thing. Okay. There we go. Everyone currently asleep, having food. It does seem to be the case, as usual. There you go, so then you can just build the mesh tile and then you'll need to build that from below. It's fine. And then what we need to do is remove this. Add the drywall. And then put the loader in here. Then the conveyor rail can go here instead. You can remove all of this. Then we can just seal this off here. And this wire will need to go here. That's fine. Then this will be all. There we go. So that will grab everything out of here, and then we just seal this off, and this should work again. Then we'll suppress notifications on that pipe, because I don't care that that's broken, because we're not going to go fix it. And then we can reactivate this. That should work. So let's just double check that that works and we have actually fixed this. Again, this shouldn't actually form tiles too often, it just happens occasionally. And yeah, now the sulfur's dropping out, it's at a cool temperature, so we're all okay on that front. And that will get dropped off with everything else going down here. Let's see, actually, just give me a sec. We're dumping copper ore from the other planet here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Even with another conveyor belt loading on at the same point, 10 kilograms per second of debris flow is enough for this sulfur tamer. So that's not going to cause an issue. Right, that is done. So we fixed the sulfur tamer and we we turned off the surfboard, so now we can begin the rest of the stream. So let's just do the skills quickly again, because unfortunately that got undone. I usually do this at the before the stream starts just to save people's time, but alas, it didn't happen today. Once you get this late in the game, it doesn't really matter too much. Unless you end up overskilling them, that's when it becomes a problem. But we have a fair amount of freshish dupes, so we can still give skill points. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so, the door. I don't think we need this door. Let's just remove it. Now we'll get rid of the annoying notifications. What else should we do? We've sealed all the gas turbines over here. So yeah, I don't think there's anything we need to do on this planet specifically. Oh, the cooling loop isn't running. Okay, let's get this running. Or we forget. So let's see. We need to fill this with some extra polluted water, which we have coming from these places. So what I need to do is something like this. Get these loading up. Yeah, at the moment that's not working, so let's come and do that pretty quickly. At the very least, we seem to have stopped the surfboard crashing, but I hope they haven't jinxed it. We'll have to replace this eventually. Like, wow, it's really hot down here, actually. It's very hot down here. It's very cold up here. That's amusing. It's because the, this is dumping water here. I want to hook it up to this vent now, so we dump it further down. Because that's where all the heat is being generated at the moment. Temperature's high, so we're trying to dump water in here. But the steam pressure is also high, because none of it's being consumed. I think I just need to put a thermo sensor on here to tell them to stop using this if it gets too hot. Running out of good spots to put sensors. Well, I can temporarily remove this, and then we can put everything over here. So then that can come down here. This temperature up here is still fairly hot. So if we set that to like 200, that should stop everything from overheating. How's the sand budget looking? Sand has improved considerably. We now have 7.8 tons of sand. That's nice. So the deodorizers will run for a little bit longer. This pipe is blocked. Why is that blocked? It's full of polluted oxygen. Because this line is full of oxygen because this is overpressure. Oh, so the base is overpressure. Okay, that's not an issue. It's fine. I mean, I guess what I should be doing is I should be prioritizing venting this over the SPOM oxygen. And get rid of all the slime lung eventually. Well, I'll think about it later. Right, this can be set to send green signal if below 200. There you go. Suppose I should keep venting this bit really, because otherwise the slime lung is never going to go away. There's way too much pressure down, gas pressure down here. We can't just put it in this bit. I think for now, I'm literally just going to take this pipe over here. And then we'll put like a high pressure gas vent over here. Because we want this stuff to get filtered out. And then I'll just set the I'll just set some automation to it. I'll set an Atmos sensor over here as well. Actually, let's put that here. And then if it goes above, say, 3,000, then we turn that off. I think that's fine. So yeah, now if it gets too hot in here, this will stop running before everything melts. We've got some stocked up sand now, so we can actually deodorize all of this without any issues. We didn't end up doing anything with the plug slugs yet, but I'm not really going to prioritize that. I think we've got more important things to do on this playthrough. Let's murder some Dracos. That's always important. Yeah, keep building up pipe, and then we'll just set this, and then we'll go over to Neutral-only again, and we'll continue the Puft branch shenanigans. Oh, now you're all hungry. Oh, okay. Yeah, because what I want to do is I want to pour a layer of polluted water all over this bit, and then collect the oxygen and send it up here, which is where we're going to have the Puft branch. Right, you can't build any of this because we haven't built this ladder. That's fine. So we have our puff prints in here. They have been groomed. They're eventually going to become tame. And then, so they're going to breathe the pure oxygen for now. They'll eventually give birth to some regular Pufts. And we'll send them over here, or over here, I don't really mind which, where they'll have polluted oxygen. And then there's some automation involving these incubators that will allow us to separate out the Pufts of different kinds. And I want to test that. That's something important to do today. I guess we'll take the omelets. Although, I'm going to stop printing food in here. I'm going to print it over here instead. Actually, no. There's no point printing it there. Let's print it on this planet where we don't quite have enough farms. That makes sense. And you know what actually else makes sense? Let's actually put some farms in here. So what plants do we have? What are we positive on? Because here we're only really positive on water, which we're going to use for oxygen, and metal, which is why I haven't set up any farms here. We haven't really got a huge excess of dirt, we haven't really got a huge excess of water, and we haven't really got a huge excess of sulfur. Maybe it's just worth doing Paku over here. We do still have some intact Paku. We murdered most of them over here. In fact, I think we murdered all of them over here, because we didn't want them eating our seeds. We do have a Paku over here that we can come grab, but I'm not that keen on setting that up. I think that's what we were going to have the plug slugs for, was food. Because we're not going to need all of this metal. We're going to build up a little stockpile for now. And then we'll probably feed the plug slugs cobalt. And that will be more food. Because we don't really have any ranches over here. So let's see, a plug slug ranch would go here. We'd have a pump for hydrogen. We make sure to pump the hydrogen out of here so we don't get too many smog slugs. They would all go, all the smog slugs and sponge slugs would go to a drowner. And then the room temperature metal from our metal volcano handler would go in here. Looks like the crude oil we had here flashed to petroleum. That's okay. But I'm gonna, at the same time, I'm gonna start moving dupes off this planet. So maybe that's just what we do for now. We've got enough food. Right, let's set that sensor. Send green signal if below 3,000. And this is all gonna be, yeah, that's all gonna be clean. And by clean, I mean it's not going to have any slime lying on it because of the Weezewort. He's doing his best. Yeah, and then we'll slowly get more clay from that. We'll slowly get more oxygen from that. We'll slowly get rid of all this slime lung polluted oxygen. We'll end up with just natural gas over here. That will get filtered out into this room by default. And then we'll just have the carbon dioxide left outside. And hydrogen, but I think hydrogen is getting pumped into the steam turbine rooms as well. Yeah, so I can fit that back here. Yeah, do that, and then that gas can filter out into here. We want to prioritize hydrogen that's coming from this. Yeah. Hey, silly device, you made it! You're on time. How are you doing? we found the source of the crashing. It was the mechanical surfboard. We turned it off, and we repaired the sulfur machine. We put a robo miner in here. So this doesn't need to work too often, but occasionally a tile will form, and this will remove that. We moved the whole thing down as well. So that's all working now. And the next step is just continuing the Puft branch, because I want to test out this build. We're in a position where we can actually spend some time and resources on this, and I want to figure out whether this method works and what tweaks we need to make to the incubator positions, automation, etc. So yeah, I think I'm going to have the regular Pufts in here. So let's make this regular Pufts. And then once we've built all of this, I'll seal this off. We'll pump out the gas. I'm actually just going to put the pump over here because we want to fill this room with oxygen now that it's sealed. We have pure oxygen here, no farts allowed. What's your PO2 source for the Pufts? Right, so here's my plan. We're going to have polluted water in here. We're going to have a very thin but wide layer. That's going to off-gas, and that's going to give us the polluted oxygen. And we'll grab more polluted water. At the moment, the plan is to carbon skim some of this incredibly dense carbon dioxide to get some polluted water to start us off. And then, eventually, we're going to be sending oil over here. Or maybe even natural gas. And, well, actually, we have oil over here. We're going to refine it and burn it and get more polluted water. That seems to be the plan. And then carbon skim the CO2 and get more of that. Because we have the cool steam vent, and we're not using all the water from that at the moment. I mean, you wouldn't know because it's dormant, but that has been overpressurizing. We have plenty of oxygen in here. We've got over 10 tons per tile of oxygen in here. So I'm not worried about that. I'm slightly worried that Farthus Crumb is at 96% stress. I think I need to skill scrub you. You don't have any learned skills, do you? No, let's skill scrub you. In fact, let's actually put you on a sleep-only schedule for now. Sleep. Then that could be... that could be like that. That could be Farthus Crumb. Now, why is your stress so high at the moment? Yeah, it is low morale. Yeah, go to sleep. Did I put carpets everywhere in the beds on this planet? I think I did. No, I put them in one. How about bottling pea water and keeping it under the farm to boost off-gassing? We could do that. Here you go. This is now your bed. Where are you going? You're going to use the toilet. That is important, I'll admit that. Have sufficient morale at the moment, so you should have time to get to sleep without going overboard. No need for your cyanide pills yet. Right. Yeah, so we're going to have the polluted water over here. And what I'll do is... we can make this quite thin.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much for the follow, Gamic SS6. Hope you're doing well. Me and Whiskers wish you well, and we appreciate the company. Yeah, the polluted water is going to be a bit of a hassle. Yeah, let's actually open this up as well and just finish this off. Get rid of this pinch of pepper plant. So what am I sending over here? Sending the copper ore over here. Oh, right, I'm loading it from this planet. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what? You probably got enough copper ore for now. Let's stop doing that. We don't want to move all of our copper ore off planet. Insufficient oxygen generation. Here. I mean, that does make sense. We are mostly relying on the steam vent on a summer for our water, and they are currently dormant. I think we'll be alright. We have a decent stockpile. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Right, how is actually filling up that cooling loop going as well? Right, that is filling up. That's good. That's going to take a while to fill up. But we have lots of polluted water, so that's fine. This is going to help cool down all these transformers. They were getting very hot. And then they'll cool down the natural gas room as well. Although at the moment, it's mostly going to do stuff. The Great 31, forgot last room. Ah, yeah, okay, right. Which dupe? Let's see. That would be... not that one. All caps? Yeah, that's fine. That'll be Hassan. Here we go. What's Hassan up to at the moment, dealing with a Dreco? You are the Great 31. There you go, and it does fit. Perfect. Nice. Good job. We can copy all these settings over. That's fine. I do want to just send the oxygen here temporarily. So for now, let's go like this. You do actually need to build this first, otherwise this isn't going to work. So that's priority 8. Build this first. So now the polluted water is running into the natural gas room. It's not going to get too hot in here. I did want to cool this as well. Because we're not actually using this to cool anything anymore, because the iron is staying in here making the steel. Actually, here's what I should be doing. The steel should be running through here. That's what should be happening. So this needs to be for steel. And this needs to hook on over here. I forgot to do that bit. So, yeah. I feel like we'd probably benefit from putting a conveyor loader here as well. Because I think this is supposed to be full of rock crushers, but we haven't set that up yet. You know what? I'm going to do that. Isn't the right sideline for that? No. This is for dumping the iron in here. Then we want to take the steel and dump it in here. Somehow. Didn't quite think that bit through. But yeah, let's make another loader in here. I'm getting very sidetracked today. It turns out we've still got a lot of stuff to do. But at least we have dupes on multiple planets, so stuff is getting done.
Imagine that.
Hey Max, how's it going? We fixed the game. It was crashing a lot because dupes were trying to ride the surfboard in a room full of 200-degree steam, and that was causing the game to crash for some reason. So we turned it off. No one's allowed to use this unless they want to break reality. We're just doing a few different things at the moment. The main goal is to test our Puft ranching setup. Fill all these rooms with the different types of Pufts and the right gases. And part of that is going to be getting polluted water down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to carbon skim this, turn some of our regular water into polluted water, have that off gas, and then collect the fumes and stick them in here. And I'm going to let it off gas over here because it's such a wide area. We'll get a faster off gassing rate. That's the plan, anyways. What's most likely to happen is we're going to be farting about doing all sorts of different errands. But it's okay. Everyone on YouTube voted that we... Well, 50% of people on YouTube voted that we continue this run, and 50% said to start a new run. So, we're continuing for now. And I'm going to try and stop the superfluous stuff, and we're going to try and do more space exploration and find temporal tear. But this Puft thing is a priority, because it's already half set up. So I want to make sure that that's done. But yeah, how you doing? How's the, how are the Dracos doing? Oh, who's stress vomiting? Daniel is. Great. That's alright. Yes, vomit directly into the plant. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. I need a skill scrub you. Are you one of those dupes that has the... learn skills? No, you're not. Okay, good. Right. You can go on sleep only for now, because to be honest, we have enough dupes. And we'll skill scrub you later. I've been a bit overzealous with skilling these dupes up, but we'll sweep all of this. You colonizing magma and moo asteroids are the most interesting. Yeah, so we actually know where the moo asteroid is. The mood asteroid. What a mood. It's over here, right next to the starting planet. So we could go do that. There is a chlorine vent here, so we probably are going to want to set up at least a small colony to get the chlorine to send back to the Squeaky Pufts, so we can geoclean everything more efficiently. So we have an actual reason to go here. There's a lot of solar power as well, but I'm not going to pretend that's going to happen anytime soon. But it is on the list of things to do. We'll just let Daniel keep vomiting for now. So yeah, we need to fix this. I just sealed this in. Let's actually, before we seal that in, there's a decent amount of water in here. We could send this to the Carbon Skimmers, and that can be our polluted water spread very thinly. You need some ethanol for liquid locks, though. Yeah, so I was thinking about when we do our new run, what it's gonna look like, and I think I would like to do a map where we do a lot of stuff with ethanol, because I haven't done a lot of stuff with ethanol yet, and I'm eager to learn some tips and tricks and the whole tree pathway, because there's some very interesting stuff you can do with trees that for the most part I haven't really done yet. I think Leofar is the resident tree expert. So yeah. I'm just going to stick a load of carbon skimmers in here, and then we'll just dump all the polluted water somewhere. Should be enough of those. And then we'll dig all of these. There's more carbon dioxide in here as well. Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll sort that out later. You just make tons of lumber, you haven't made much ethanol. Yeah, there was something very interesting I learned about today. Ever heard of the crying crab? It's not a poke shell. It's an alternative to steam turbines that you can build early on. In that it deletes heat. And what it does is it uses ethanol, because ethanol liquid. Hold on, here we go. Ethanol liquid has a specific heat capacity of 2.46, but the gas has a specific heat capacity of 2.148. So if you heat it up into gas and then you cool it down again, and you keep oscillating it over that state change, it deletes heat. And it's not as efficient as a steam turbine, but it does work. So in situations where you don't have plastic at all, and you don't have... What's the other thing you don't have? Like cool water or anything cool in your base. You can use the crying crab to delete heat. It is a thing. And I learned about it today. after playing this game for like 1,700 hours. I still don't stop over skilling my dupes. Let's sweep all of this up. I was gonna cancel it, but like whatever. Just let a man from it. You're mostly done. Did we put carpets underneath the beds here? We didn't. At this point, I'm just gonna put carpets under the beds. Like, why not? Like, these dupes haven't really been doing much for ages, so you guys just get a load of carpets. Including Marie Curie. I don't think we need to do it over here. I think we'll just make a couple of them carpeted. Yeah, like these 4, that'll do. What we'll do is send the water around like this. And then the polluted water will just dump out here. Now, have I got any low usage wires here? I mean, these aren't that high usage. We could run... This is enough for half a water pipe. Converting it to polluted water. That's probably enough. So we'll just hook this up like this. You can hook it straight through inputs. Oh yeah, you can. I forgot about that. Here we go. That will save you some effort. And then what we'll do is... We'll just vent it straight out here. Doesn't even need to touch the floor. And then what we'll do is we'll start digging these tiles up. Not sure about the outputs. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. The outputs are the ones where it actually matters. Yeah. There we go. Yes, now you're digging all of this. You're probably going to trap yourself in here, so I'm just going to cancel that for now. We'll fill that in later. The other thing is, there is a large amount of water over here. The only issue is there's some cold abyssalite here that might cause it to freeze. I don't know, it's very hot water. I think I'm just going to let this through. To be honest. Let that down here and then we'll have more water. There's loads more water in here as well. We do have some natural gas in here, that's okay. Yeah, dig that out. Like with turbines, even though they have space to fit more water into the line, they get pipe blocked. Yeah. So it's just an issue with the outputs specifically. The inputs don't have that issue. That's fine. So we've still kept the vacuum here because of our impromptu liquid lock here, so there's no heat transfer out from the frozen core here. We'll clear all of this space. And actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to tile all of this up, and we're going to let all this water flow down here. That's what we'll do. Actually, just this one. Because we just want the water to flow. Yeah, you guys will get on this pretty quickly. We have more dupes on that planet than anywhere else. Right, so the polluted water is trying to circulate. I think we can stop loading it on now. I think I might need to... Okay, that looks alright. I think we did this correctly, actually. Okay, so... That's good. Turn that off. We've got polluted water over here, but we don't really want it over here. But I could payload it to the other planet. But I do kind of want to boil it eventually as well. We'll just keep it in the pipe for now. We'll probably use it later. But yes, let us build the second one of these as well. Automation ports cannot overlap. I picked a bad place to put this. What's the best place to stick that? You know what? I think for now, I'm just going to use this for the steel. And we'll send it this way. So that needs to load onto the loop. And that needs to connect up to this conveyor. So I think what's actually going to happen is I disconnect this, hook these up here, and then we deconstruct this bridge. We put the bridge here. Actually, we don't even need a bridge here. We don't need a bridge for any of this because it should be straight from input to output now. So we can just remove that. Yeah, let's do that first. Or merge just before the sensor in the steam room. Steel comes out at 70. This isn't sending anything to this bit now, though. It's only sending the iron down here. So I think what we'll do is we'll just grab this, go around here. It's going to heat up a little bit in here. Then we'll adjust this conveyor slightly. So that's... I don't know why I did that. That's... Also, it doesn't need to actually run through here at all, does it? Because that's insulated. That's not doing anything. Remove that. You can speed the transit with the bridges. You know what? I think I'm actually going to do that this time because we don't want to bridge it here. All right, let's think about this. So the bridge will go here, and that's where the bridge will end. So then deconstruct that. We deconstruct every other one. So something like that. So that... Oh, wait. Not quite like that. Yes, that's a pro gamer move. Just plan out like this instead. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. It's fine. But yeah, that way it's spending as little time as possible in the hot steam room. There's probably a more elegant way of doing this, but I don't want to remove everything now. That should do, I think. Yeah, get that all done immediately. Someone has entered the... the Great 31 has scolded himself entering this room. Yeah, so we put a load of water in here to try and cool it down enough that the dupes wouldn't scold themselves. Because they didn't want to bother setting up dupes and atmosuits over here yet. I think at this point we may need to cut our losses. So let's actually just... Let's actually just get everyone over here just to do this quickly. You're gonna go sleep. You're not gonna go sleep. You can scold yourself a little bit, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, the quicker you guys get this done, the less you'll get scolded overall. So let's see, you can go... We did put beds somewhere, didn't we? We did not. I may have removed the beds. Okay, we can put them here for now. Yeah, you can come out here. See, now the water is moving around, you guys shouldn't be scalding yourselves too much. The water will keep you cool. That's the idea anyways. We'll see how effective it is. The suits are over here! Why can't we use the suits? Just do what you're told. Oh, it smells like natural gas in here. Oh, I wonder why. At least we've got plenty of oxygen. Yeah, see now the gas is just below scalding, so these guys aren't actually scalding themselves at all. Wow, I can't believe it worked. There is a stickster in here, so let's not give everyone zombie spores. There's no zombie spores over here, that's fine. So all that water is heading down here now. The one long hair living forever and the one by one. Wait, where are they? Where are they? No, it's just a little observation window full of polluted dirt. So clearly this is where a Slickster died. And another one was using it as an observation point. It's like, yes, this dupe is made of dupe. This dupe is made of dupe. It's canonically true. They are made of goop. Right, skill scrub. Did I remove that from this planet? I think I didn't. There you go. So fastest scrub, you can go in here now. In fact, let's take fastest scrum off the sleep schedule and put them on the B schedule. Daniel Farthenheit, you can do the same. We get you scrubbed. I don't want no scrubs. Scrub is a dupe that won't get any more skills from me. There you go. I just want to keep watching this. I want to see how they do. Speed up again. Oh. I feel like this is playing with fire a tiny bit. There's some flash cooling going on here, but that won't be enough to freeze anyone. I think the main thing is a dupe going to get caught out, probably. I imagine someone's going to trap themselves. So let's actually, you know what, let's cancel this for now. No one's building that yet. Let's build this up. And then we can push the water into this pump. The oil I care significantly less about. So yeah, the petroleum from our storage tank that used to be here is now sealed this. So that's convenient, I guess. So then what I could do is dig this, and then everyone can get in here and access this carbon dioxide. And then we can start tiling this up. Because there's a lot of carbon dioxide in here I want to skim too. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, the other thing we've got to do is we've got to take a spore kit and we've got to go plant it in some kind of window tiles. We've got to do that at some point, because we've got some live ones. Or, you know what I could even do? I could probably put window tiles here just to assert dominance. That would be amusing. Let's do that. We have loads of diamond. These don't breathe carbon dioxide, they just thrive in it. So we're just gonna assert dominance over this little guy. Let's see, dig these as well. You could put one in the real base, or you could just leave one here. So when they're planted, they don't have any requirements either. You can just put them in a farm plot. Yeah, the decor is immense. What is the decor again? It doesn't actually say down here. That's not very handy. It's plus 80 over 7 tiles. So yeah, CO2 atmosphere is required, yeah. So it doesn't breathe the CO2 though. Or it doesn't, like, take it in. So what I can do now is I can build this here. Once that's built. You know how I said I wasn't going to get sidetracked? Well, that's exactly what's happening. So now all this water can flow through here into the pump. You can't reach that because there's stuff in here. You know what? I think we can just dig into here. This is fine. There's nothing in here that we're afraid of. Just some slicksters. Grab me a cactus. The grade 31 earned a skill point. Well, we've already done skill points today. Try again tomorrow. Right, now I can rebuild this. The aim is to run all the polluted water along this whole bit. You're scolding again. Yep, that's okay, I guess. You know what? Let's put some lamps here. I don't think we're going to turn these ones into rec rooms anytime soon. I think we'll just put some lamps here and have some permanent triage cots just in case. Hello, Donald Duck. Hope you're doing well. Yes. I've somewhat naively set mod comments for different games, but this is the game that we play most of the time, so good job, Study Device. Now, what's the odds that one of you are going to get entombed? Very, very high, I imagine. You shouldn't trap yourselves, because you can climb out of here. Yeah, there you go. See, it looked like he was going to get entombed, but then he kind of finagled his way out of the pile. And then this water is still flowing into the pipe, and we're gonna carbon skim all of that water if we can. Oh god. No, you're fine. Stop being a drama queen. Rip Sweedle. Oh no, it's glum and it's starving. Well, there's no sulfur on this planet. They're all going to be starving. They're all tame. These Sweetles were fated to die. They were brought over from... Where were they brought over from? The spare eggs just getting dumped down here? I think that's... No, I think the spare eggs are getting drowned. Yeah, they are. They're getting drowned up here. I guess those were some guys who didn't get drowned somehow. So they've had a longer life than most. You're scolding again. Yeah, you're still scolding. Right, I think now let's seal this off. I don't think we need to go back in here that way. Although that is where all the oxygen is, now that I think about it. It's chlorine. Oh, there's oxygen over here. No, that's fine. Yeah, seal that in. Yeah, pump is set up. You just need to get this stuff finished. So let's do the dig. So the issue is, we're going to have carbon dioxide coming down here, reaching the skimmers. I'm going to set up another row down here because it looks cool. I'll do it like this. And then that'll be enough skimmers to consume the whole pipe of water. And then actually, hold on. What we can do... I mean, this is 500 degrees, so that's not ideal. But this stuff is insulated. That's going to melt the transit tube, though. We can figure out how to safely convey this, and we can pump that down here and keep skimming more carbon dioxide to get more polluted water if we want. But like, we've got enough here to do what we want. So that's how we make that sustainable in the long run, I guess. Also, let's check out our skill scrub dupes. So Daniel, you can have building, digging, suit sustainability, supplying, doctoring, tidying. That will do. And then let's go over to Farthest Crumb. You can have building, digging, supplying, operating, suit wearing, tidying. You can do the same thing. You know what, you can have researching too. There you go. Slightly less skills, but still pretty skilled up. The grade 31 gets another skill. And a new hat. I think I'll do. Passing that CO2 through a corridor under a self-cooling turbine setup. A door drip pump should do the trip. Yes, it should. We'll probably get that set up today as well, to be honest. Have you been sealed in here? You have been sealed in here. That's fine. Oh, you've been actually sealed in here. Okay, well, you can take this. This bit is alright, because it's full of oxygen. It's not as hot. So, enjoy that. And then you can sweep this too. How's this going? You haven't quite managed to get over here and do all of this, have you? No, let's finish that off. Looks like we have now dumped all of the oxygen in here, which was not exactly the idea, but I mean, oxygen is oxygen. We have probably dumped in some gases that aren't oxygen. Not yet. We haven't got any more farters. We have Paku, but we're not actually doing fish-related stuff this run. I decided against that, although it's not like we're doing anything else. I might just print them off here and have them flop around the gym. Actually, we can let them out here, and then they can just be wild and self-replicate in here. Yeah, that seems like a good enough fate for the Paku. The question is, will they actually realize it's the way to the water? I don't think they will. And then the plug slugs in here will murder. You don't want to let them out. Paku. Yeah, this seems to be working properly. The gas pressure doesn't seem to be getting too high. We're slowly relieving all this polluted oxygen from across the map. But yes, the conveyor. So that is full of steel. The conveyor rail is blocked because this hasn't been built, because no one can reach there. So let's watch that. Sure, we've got some very hot steel in there now. That's alright. There's a lot of cooling going on in here. We could just leave that empty. I mean, I guess the point is if this cools down too much, we'll stick some liquid on it. I think we do want to build that. But there we go. So now the steel is entering the loop. And this is cooling down right away, so that's good. I shouldn't need to circulate more than once in this room. Got all the polluted water cooling it down. We've got all of the hydrogen in here. Should be fine. Okay, so now the steel is cold. That's an improvement. Now let's see. It's wire. You know what? Let's just do it like this. That's kind of stupid. I'm slowly learning to stop doing the stupid wires like this, because when it's made out of conductive wire, there's no decor penalty. It's just a force of habit. So remove those wires. We can go in here, we can tile all of this up. And then what we'll do is we can actually let this one out. Yeah, deconstruct that tile, and then we can push all the gas through here. Then, I guess, priority 9. You know, the usual trick. We can keep working on our little guy over here, because it amuses me. Did I get you to deconstruct the wrong thing? I don't think I did. We make a second hole in the floor and drop some other liquid to push the CO2 out the other hole. Yes, we could do that. I think tiling it is easier. We don't have another liquid. I mean, I guess we have pools of oil and petroleum up here, but we want to save those for something else. This won't take too long. Let's speed up again. We've been vacuuming big rooms this way yesterday. That makes sense. We are going to need to sweep the liquid out of here as it is, though, I think. So let's actually do that now, once this is all done. Archimedes, your stress is going up again. I think it's just because your morale is low. Liquid bricking. Yeah, that sounds sounds interesting. Yeah, sweep this. Yeah, there we go. So now all the CO2 is coming out of there. You got a little bit of natural gas. It's okay. And then I think just... Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, this is going to be annoying now. Because if we build the doors, we're going to delete the gas. That's not exactly what I want. Build a... I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to deconstruct the tile here. And then we'll just tile it up. I think that's the quickest way of doing it. You can stop sweeping that. That's fine. You guys are getting over here, that's fine. You don't want any slicksters in this bit. We actually have a couple of long hairs hanging out up here. I should probably remove them. They've been hanging out here for absolutely ages. Breathing in all the extra oxygen that was coming out of this thing and going randomly outside the base, but now we're sending it back to our oxygen system instead. Yeah, this is getting all the carbon dioxide out of here. God, you are not very fast, are you, Mr. Great 31? It's alright, you look adorable, so we'll let you continue running around the suit. You're going, Okay, this is kind of ridiculous. You know what, actually, now that I think about it, let us extend the transit tube down here. No, not there. Game. Yes, I know we have Drecos. It's going 31 miles per hour. I think it's more like he's going 31 meters per hour. Right, we didn't accidentally drag any tube over there. It's fine. We'll want a station down here as well. Where am I even gonna put that? I guess I'll put that over here. Yeah, that's fine. And then... transit tube access, that can go there. Power wire, that will be the wire that's going... Spom, as we have plenty of oxygen, that's not an issue at all. So that wire can just go like this. Am I building this all out of aluminium? I've already been building all these wires out of aluminium. Have I used Spice Grinder? We used on a previous playthrough. I'm not overly impressed. I mean, I guess if you're making... I mean, we've got one in our kitchen. I don't think we're using it. No, we didn't even build one here. I think we built one over here, yeah. So you can make freshness spice. So we don't need that because all of our food is frozen. And so is all of our sleep wheat. Here's all of our sleep wheat grains, our lycee ones. Rocketeer spice. I just don't think it's useful. We don't need extra rocketing. Brawny spice, strength. That's nice, but you need to be farming water weed for that, and that needs bleach stone. So if you do that, you're eventually going to run out of... You're eventually going to run out of it unless you are harvesting bleach stone from Squeaky Pufts. But once we start doing that, we probably will use that. Then machinist spice. I have used this. If you have Pufts and you have bristle blossoms, you can make this, and it's pretty viable, and it gives you extra operating skill. I've used this in one of my previous runs, but I'm not using it at the moment. How do I just turn this off? I'm just going to disable this. I guess it doesn't matter, because you're not going to have any of the... if I set this to... You know what? Just disable this. Spice the berry sludge for pilots. Well, I mean, I guess that is technically useful. But what I mean is it's so low impact I don't bother, usually. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should bother. I'll be honest, I just don't think I've gotten that far when I've had the... spice grinder. Get to that stage. Right, okay. Let's go back to neutral ONI. So yeah, keep building this up. And then all the gases ended up here again. I don't think we've deleted any gas here. So we want to save all this CO2 for the polluted water. And I think what I'll do is I'll dump the polluted water over here. Let's remove some of this stuff that we don't need. Let's make this all... Let's make this all regular tile. This doesn't actually need to be insulated tile here, that's fine. Deconstruct that. I like how we're actually making some progress on this. Build that. Build that, build that. Dig this. We'll leave this tile here. There's spores in all of that CO2. We don't really want to release any of this. You're at 88% stress now. Oh, you got popped eardrums. Well, that's time for the sleep only schedule. Here you go. And you can go here. No, not Aristotle. Archimedes. Here you go. Right, let's build these all again. So I think what we'll do is we'll dump, instead of dumping it here like I thought we would, dump it up here. And then let's actually separate that first, just to make sure we don't accidentally. And then we can seal this. Seal this. This is pretty much done. We can seal that as well. And then we need to sweep this. Do we have any other liquids being dumped over here? I don't think we do. Let's murder... Just murder all the critters over here. We don't want what you're selling. And then the aim will be just to have the polluted water run out over this whole bit here. And then we'll pump that up somewhere. Do you want to vacuum this whole bit first? This could be annoying. Probably not. I'll probably just set up a filter over here. What we'll do is, I mean, I'll seal this off once we finish building everything. Let's see. You can remove this and the automation wire. You know what? Build this out of insulated tile after all. Make it match. Just make it match. Construct these. Goodbye, gravitas tiles. You are not very useful, but you look cool. So this is pumping up, let's see. Yeah, this is pumping up mostly oxygen, but natural gas is getting filtered out. That's from all their farters. And then what we'll do is we'll set up another one down here. And you know what? I'll probably actually stick it very close by. I'll probably stick it in this corner here. No. Why do I have this vent here? What's the point of this? I don't think it has a point anymore. I don't think it's even connected. I'm gonna remove it. And then we'll have a nice flat surface. I don't want any of the gases to be obstructed. We can remove these as well. You're at 99% stress? I thought I told you to go to sleep. You are asleep. You're it's going down by 10% per cycle. So we got him to 99% stress, and now he's asleep. That's actually kind of impressive. Wait. Stop brutalizing these Pufts. We have no need for that yet. Just stop. I'm gonna pull Puft. Judy Pixels is here picking on all the Pufts because they can't defend themselves. It's like, I'm the only gas producer around here. Yeah, so let's send these here. Already 9 this. We're almost done on this. We're almost ready to start actually making the polluted water. And this should turn one pump full of clean water into polluted water. And then that'll start off-gassing really quickly, because the gas pressure down here is really low. Keep cleaning this area up. Keep murdering these critters. And then we'll have our puffed food. Now these cacti are making it so I can't just replace the tiles in here, which is kind of annoying. But I think we'll leave this bit here. I think that should be missable. But what I will do is I'll actually extend this all the way out down here. It's very hot down here, but we... people are probably going to scold themselves doing that. You know what? I'll leave that. Yes, people, please prioritize walloping these critters so they stop producing oil everywhere. You need to remove the vent as well. Sweep this up here. Oh my god, look at him. Look at him go. He's doing the doing the Dr. Livesey walk. I have a video of them doing that on the YouTube channel. Hold on. Yeah, here you go. That was one of the first YouTube videos I made, actually. And a secret tip is they were look at them go. Like the dupes in those videos were farters as well, so that they would smile occasionally. Actually, I think Dr. Livesey was a farter, so that he would smile occasionally in the suit, and we caught that on the video. Whatever, he's just doing his best. Right, so these are skimming the carbon dioxide. They're producing the polluted water. We'll that should be enough carbon skimmers to run the whole pipe. But we'll get the rest of the stuff finished first. Let's see off-gassing like you've never seen off-gassing before, except it's probably going to be quite undramatic, but hopefully efficient. And then we fill it with zombie spores, and then all the Pufts get zombie spores. That's the plan. No, that's not the plan. We'll sweep this up at least. There you go. Right, let's priority 9 these sweeps. They are priority 9, that's fine. Okay. I think we're pretty much good to go then. Right, So these are active. We'll sweep these up, but these should run regardless. Hello, evolving pond scum. Wait a minute, are all the dupes flatulent? So is all the natural gas farts? Yes, that is all very true. We have 32 flatulent dupes across the universe. We printed every flatulent dupe we could find, except for one, because we had a choice between two. We've started on the flipped asteroid, and they've been farting ever since. And we filled all these steam turbine rooms with natural gas. We filled the freezer on this planet with natural gas. You're not supposed to do this. I just did it because it was funny. Use hydrogen instead of natural gas. It's way better. Let's see, what else did we do? Frozen Friend was a reroll until Farter. Yeah, that was very true as well. Like, we had a Frozen Friend on which planet did we have it on? I think, yeah, it was just this one. We removed the pod and put a stove in his place. You know, a gas consumer instead of a gas producer. But we re-rolled the Farter, the Frozen Friend until they were a Farter. We'll do that with all Frozen Friends in between streams. And thank you very much for the follow. Sol Bien. Me and Whiskers appreciate the company. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're all Farters. And how we're basically handling that is we've got gas pumps at the bottom of our base that are hooked up to like a valve. And then we have a little loop of natural gas running through here. And the natural gas, like when this pumps up gas, natural gas tries to go on. If there is natural gas in the pipe, it goes in the loop and it gets let out the valve. And then that goes to our natural gas consumers, so the gas range. And then we have a natural gas vent on most planets. So what we're doing is we're sending the natural gas up to this room here where we have our gas producing buildings like the oil refinery and the fertilizer machine. And then we have a drip pump here where liquid, a very small amount of liquid is dripping on here and evaporating because it's so small. And that attracts the gas over the interface. This was Leofar's... I think this was Leofar's idea. I'll credit Leofar for this. And then all that gas ends up over here at super high pressure. And then we pump that to all of our natural gas plants. And that's where all the dupe farts go. And we basically have something like that on every planet. It looks a little bit different on this planet, because here, instead of dripping liquid, we tried something else. We have a door here, a mechanized airlock, that is opening and closing every now and then. So it's filling with gas. And then it's closing, and then the gas ends up here somehow, just because of how it works with the liquids in this game. This doesn't consume any liquid. And it takes a lot less power than a pump, which is why we're doing it. And the throughput also scales up with the amount of pressure in here. So this room will go up to about 4,000 grams per tile, but it won't ever get past this, because at that point the door is moving too much gas, so it never overpressurizes the vent. I showed him that silly device. We got the fart powered fridge. That's this one here. Well, it's not fart powered, but you know what I mean. Yeah, we're using all that natural gas, we're using all that power. And to be honest, having a whole colony full of farters, the main awkwardness is liquid locks. Like when your dupes will fart in liquid locks and break them. So we have our dupes mostly in suits everywhere. But there is a bug where occasionally they go out of the base without a suit and they put some natural gas in the steam room. But that hasn't broken anything yet, so I'm not too worried. Anyways, let's actually go and fill this floor with polluted water. I think we're ready. Dump it. So we've got a full water pipe full of carbon skimmers polluting this water. And now we have loads of polluted water down here. But before we get too far into that, let's actually build the gas thing here. I think what I'll do is I'll build it over... No, I'm going to build it here next to this one. So, we'll do the same thing here, except we'll filter the polluted oxygen out of this one. So, we'll have a little gas valve. The gas valve will go like this. I'm getting better at this, I think. The bridge goes here. So the gas comes out of here. It tries to go onto the bridge. There'll be polluted oxygen in this loop. So if it's polluted oxygen, it'll go through the loop, and it will go up here. We'll replace this tile. It'll go up here, past the valve, and that will be the polluted oxygen going to the Puft farm. And then if it's not polluted oxygen, it will stop at the bridge and it will go this way. And then we'll just send it over here, I guess. Then power-wise, that can go like this, I guess. This wire is... This is a few too many carbon skimmers, to be honest. But whatever. We just felt like it. And we do need to prime this. So let's get this all built, and we'll get it primed. In fact, what I should actually do is I should stick this before this thing here. 1 pump is not enough for a 7+1 Puft branch, by the way. I thought Pufts got overcrowded at 6. I was doing the maths based on 5 Pufts and 1 Prince. Ah, I got you, silly device. I actually got you for a change. So that's like Arisa Gaming 1, silly device 99. I'll take that. We haven't got any farters here. That's a shame. See, they're all wearing orange as well because that's the color of the farter. Don't ask why. We're just gonna take the algae. Sad. So let's see. We need to... You know, I think it does actually make sense. So I think what we'll do is we'll take this pipe. We'll disconnect this. We'll let it run through both of these. Actually, that's not right. I'll need to bridge this again, won't I? Yeah, I think what I want to do is I'll want to bridge it like this. And then that way, if there's natural gas in here, it will go to the natural gas room. I'm just gonna do all this. It's fine. Also, now I'm sad because this is over here and not over here. Am I really bothered about that? No, I'm not, because I want the pipe to come out here. That's fine. That's fine. But, let's see. So let's cut this off first. So, I'll let them build that. I'm just going to do the curtains. It's getting hot in here now. I think tomorrow I'm actually going to take the lid off the fish tank and set up the fan and stuff. It's officially getting that hot now. I think my room gets about like 5 degrees hotter than the rest of the house as well because of all the equipment in here, which is pretty handy in winter, but not so handy in summer. I'm gonna go get the fan out of the garage as well. Right, let's speed to it. So we already have a large amount of polluted water ending up over here. We already have some oil over here. Thanks Obama. Oh, the oil's getting pushed. That's okay then. Set up an aqua tuna into the fish tank. You know, you're joking, but I'm probably gonna get a chiller at some point. What's going on over here? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happened to the oxygen over here? So this suit dock ran out of... Oh, right. Okay, this pipe ran out of oxygen because all the oxygen is in here. So we haven't been pumping oxygen into this base. So all the hydrogen is leaked out of here. Because we haven't had any water going into this right-hand one. Ah, I see the issue with this. We've been feeding all the water preferentially into this one with the suit docks. Right, so what I actually need to do over here is I need to set this up. And then... I think that'll do for now. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Wow. Imagine if I didn't spot that any sooner. What's the O2 in the pipes to the right? That's the suit O2, and then, oh, this is going to a telescope that we no longer need. So we should probably remove that. Let's actually do that. Let's reverse bridge. Oh, this pipe will melt it over here. Yeah, this is hot oxygen. That's alright. We'll let this out as well. Yeah, fill that up again, please. That's annoying, though, because that means a lot of the hydrogen is not going to come back in here. It might still be enough pressure for the Drecos. The thing about all this drywall is it makes spotting the gas pressure very, very different. Right, let's reconnect this quickly. Have you been building any of this stuff in the meantime? It doesn't really look like it. That's okay. You've been building all the transit tube related stuff. You poor sod. Anyway, we are getting the off-gassing. It's not a huge amount, but it is here. Then when this is all done, we'll seal it in. Yeah, you're quite slow through all the water as well. You're running out of breath on the way back, so you decided to breathe in the fumes. Yeah, the sooner we seal this off, the better. Okay, let's have a look at this pipe. So, no power wire connected. That makes sense. Carbon dioxide volume in here is still somewhat high. I think it will flow around this pretty well. I'm not going to bother digging out the rest of this. Aluminum. How about you build out of some lead instead? How about you build that out of some gold instead? Yeah, you're gonna come and actually build this. Let's priority 8 this stuff. Because I want you to finish this first. And then we can stop letting all the gas out of here. So I'm sure that's not helping. Okay, that's done. We have polluted oxygen in the pipe. That's good. That was basically a coin flip. So now what I can do is seal this off. Set this to 0.1 grams. Or just any arbitrarily low amount. So someone will come and toggle this. Yeah, you've done that. So now I can take this pipe and hook it over here. We let some natural gas in here by accident. So let's empty that pipe. Let's face it, I was never going to get this right. Remove the natural gas. There you go. So now we have the polluted oxygen here rotating around. So now this will work properly. And the polluted oxygen will end up in here, and the other gases will go through here. So now, what we need... So we still have some oxygen here. We've ended up with a tiny little bit of natural gas in here. That's okay. So you need to finish building this. I'm going to clean out all those rooms. Right, so at this point, once we've dug this, where are you going? You know what? Are you gonna dig that? Or is someone gonna tile you in first? Because we don't really want the dupes to keep farting in here. No, just don't even worry about that. Just get out of there. Where are you going? You're not going to deliver... Are you actually delivering this tile here? That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, you are. Okay. Okay, and now you get out. And then you build it. Otherwise you end up stuck in the swamp. Right, there you go. And you're probably going to run out of breath before you build that. So now this is filling up. In fact, at the moment it's venting all of the polluted oxygen up here because this pipe isn't finished. So let's get this pipe built. You know what? Let's just send it down here. And then that can go up here. And then this one is going to be... Yeah, this one is going to be the polluted oxygen, so that can be removed. There you go. Okay, so the oxygen is returning. That's good. We should have enough hydrogen pressure in here for the Drecos to be happy. And then we'll get skimming all of this as well. That's fine. Yeah. So now that's all sealed. All this polluted water is off-gassing. We're pumping all the other gases out of here. That's all priority 9, so you guys should be building that right away. I think you guys are currently on break. Yeah. Right, I'm going to zoom out for a bit. And then... we're just going to watch the colony for a minute. I'm going to go get a drink. I will be right back. If you like what you see, follow, and you'll get a notification of when I go live again. I'll be back in a minute. Right. I got some actual water. Some real water. For a change. Here it is, proof. I'll take my phone off my coaster. There we go. Right. Is that pipe done yet? You guys are doing pretty well. So now this bit here just needs to be finished. And then they'll start dumping the polluted oxygen in here. So we'll need to get all the other gases out. That's still kind of happening because we never sealed this off properly. This wire still needs to be built. I may need to split up some of these items onto different power networks. We're getting a lot of overloading wires at the moment. Yeah, this this is nearly 20 kilowatts of consumers on it. Do we really not have anywhere else to plug these wires? Those are producers. Right, we have some free transformers up here. Let's make a decision. So this power come off these transformers. Come down here. And what I'll do is I'll split this. And then all of this stuff. So that's 6 kilowatts worth of stuff. That's all the rec buildings and a few other things. And then all of these items run off everything else. Oh no, that's not 6 kilowatts, it's 2 kilowatts. It's not very much. We can do better than that. These wires are getting very messy. Got another wire there that will sort stuff out. Yeah, get those built. I don't really care what metal you build them out of. It doesn't really matter at this stage. Yes, I forgot the BRB text. It does not go on very often. Thank you for that. This is all sealed in, so eventually all of this gas will end up in here. But it's going to take bloody ages. It's going to take bloody ages unless we get some more pumps on here running. And to be honest, the intention was that we have oxygen here, but it looks like all the oxygen's been pumped out of here already. It's fine. I'm just going to hook these up as well. Not quite like that. Switch to plastic pumps. Yeah, that's true. But the power issues with this aren't going to be solved by the plastic pumps. There's more power-related work we need to do here. We have 20 kilowatts worth of consumers on one line. I should split them up more evenly. So now some of the polluted oxygen is ending up over there because it's running through this line, which I don't really wanted to do yet, so let's turn that off. I don't really mind a little bit of polluted oxygen running around up there. They'll breathe it in eventually, but we'll connect that again in a minute. Right, this pipe. We just need to finish this one. You may as well do that as well. Your whole base is on one wire, never seen it go yellow for a second. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends. The thing is, what you want to do is you want to have one power line for all your intermittent consumers that aren't running simultaneously. And you want to make sure that anything that is running continuously goes on its own different line. And that you're taking that power rating seriously. We've not done that here. But that's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, once this wire is finished, we'll split things up a little bit more. You stagger all the incubators? Oh, that's clever. Our puff prints is tame, but they're glum, because they haven't been tended to. What a sad puff prints. I'll lay some puffed eggs. So these are set to... Oh, I set this to something. I guess I didn't set these to anything. These are hooked up and running again. Can you just actually build these wires? Set this all to priority 8. Let's speed this up again. Gas is moving. It's taking a little bit of time. Oh, that's not accessible because of these. Ah, right, okay. Hold on. Yeah, that would be the issue. Oh, right. This needs to send a green signal if it's below 5. And this needs to send a green signal if it's below 6. Below 6. Now you should be able to get in here and actually do this. Also, now that I think about it, I don't think these are supposed to be powered. So I'm going to disconnect these. Not that they're going to run at the moment. I imagine we'll run them later on their own spine, maybe. But the main purpose is just so that the eggs are placed in the box. They don't need to be. They don't need to run any. They don't need to hatch any faster. Build wire. We're very excited to go to sleep. You got automation on these? No, I haven't. So, I mean, the automation is opening the door so that the autosweeper can actually grab the eggs and put them in here. If the room is full, it won't be putting extra eggs in here. And the intention is that we just have one little guy of each type flow through. We have like a puff prince in here because it's a prince ranch. And then we have the regular puffed in here if the population drops lower. And then we know that the eggs aren't being produced properly, and then they'll get refilled. So the automations on the doors are not the things. Because I don't think I actually need to power these. I kind of forgot that on Friday when we set them up. It's just an egg depository. So, puff prints. And then puff egg. And eventually all the eggs will end up in here. Eight times 40. So 8 times 240. But again, I don't think we need to power these. I think like it's literally just a box we're sorting the egg into. I mean, we can power them eventually, and that'll be 1.96 kilowatts. So we can run that off one conductive wire. But we'll see if we even need to bother. I mean, I guess we'll get it up and running faster. By the way, can't the sweeper reach the left incubator diagonally through the closed door? Yes. That is... I remember seeing it like that. I think that's intentional. I think that doesn't matter. I think the main thing that this is to prevent is to prevent the critter from coming out of here prematurely. Like the aim is to have a critter in here and have that critter be released when the population drops below a certain number. So if it drops below 6 total critters, a regular puff prince will be released into the prince ranch. And if it drops below 5, then a regular puff will be released so that more princes are born. Is the plan. Circuit overloaded. Yeah, that makes sense because we've double connected our transformers at the moment. Right, so let's see. That needs to go there. This needs to go like this. Build that wire, please. And then we can start circumventing this as needed. This is winding me up. This has definitely become Spaghetti Central. Yeah, at least you guys are actually getting in here and doing all of this now. Ooh. We're on cycle 699. Yeah, I just want to test this out, really. Right, so let's speed up. We got loads of polluted oxygen here now. That's good. Obviously, we need to get this pipe finished. Door is open now, so let's prioritize that. Yeah, build that wire. So then what we'll do is we'll disconnect that, disconnect that, disconnect that. Then run through here maybe. And that should divvy up the power a bit more evenly. Oh. Oh, I've screwed that up. The shock of absolutely no one. But this wasn't the transformer, this was the transformer. So, let's see. That should work. What's drawing all the power over here then? Transit tubes, gas pumps. That's okay. Yeah, you do need to build that pipe. The soda fountain's on a separate... It was on a separate... Oh. Yeah, we've got a soda we've got one soda fountain on that line. The other one is on the other line. I just like the sound of conductive wires running in the background. Also, I found it funny how we had loads of polluted water being produced up here, and it was too much, and we dumped it all into a load of thimble reeds immediately before beginning this. Anyways, that pipe is now built, so what I'll actually need to do is I'll need to separate that off. But I'll put a little bridge here just so it'll fill up in advance. So that bridge will cause the pipe to fill up. And then when this is all vacuumed out, we'll just fill this room. But I think I can separate this now. So we can seal off this room. And then we'll pump regular oxygen back into here. That will be hooked up to our oxygen machine, which is over here. So that pipe will actually go like this. This. And then this will be full of chlorine, which is going to come from the gas vent. Which we'll do shortly. I'm not sure where that's going to come in. We'll probably build the liquid lock here and just have the gas pump here. No, don't do that first. Do the wire first. Do the wire first so that you don't all die from something that I forgot. You can actually reach this, can't you? Errands. Give me an errand. No pending deliveries. What do you mean, no pending deliveries? I want pictures of conductive wire, Spider-Man. Build the wire. Right, I don't get this. Is all the metal... Oh, it's all sealed off behind the exosuits, isn't it? Let's see. Update the list slightly. Yeah, I think metal is outside. Let's just confirm that. I mean, that's... Oh, that's outside, yeah. Yep, alright. That's a mistake to make. So let's reconnect that temporarily. Just while we get the wire built, you know? It looks like some of you are delivering anyways. Also, we built all these. Did anyone actually... We never actually hooked them up to the wires first. So that's fun. And then, does anyone actually need healing? No. It's fine. Right, you've got the metal. That's good. Let's speed up. You guys are on it now, or at least one of you is on it. It's not particularly helped that it's downtime. You're running out of power for all of your stuff. The sooner we fix this, the better. We resorted to weird characters for names. Well, I mean, the dupes are just weird characters in general, but yes, that is a silly device's doing. No more farters, it's fine. Take some salt water. Please finish wires. And then hopefully we can actually dump the Pufts in that room. The Great 31. He's on his way. He's about to pee himself, but he's got the goods. There you go. Congratulations. Go have a pee to celebrate. That wire is already led, so you didn't actually need to build that one. That's fine. So then we can sever that. It's all done. Whatever. Right. So, now, power wires. Let's see. Got 8 kilowatts on this spine, 7.5 on this spine. That's much more reasonable. Yeah, so now all this stuff is running properly. That's good. And now we can actually get that stuff finished. So let's see what the oxygen is doing over here. Yep, the oxygen is back to normal over here. We have enough hydrogen still in here that it's okay. So I don't need to do that. We've got natural gas building up in here from all the farters, so the mealwood isn't growing sometimes. It's killing the Drecos. Yeah, because they're running in the gym so often because they haven't got anything to do. That's where all the farts end up. That's not ideal. Oh, we do have some spare Drecos. So, now we can seal this up again. Now we're ending up with all the random gases in here. Well, I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of content with doing this because most of the random gases are still being deleted by the oxygen up here. Because it's such high pressure. So I think we do keep venting them in here and we just tidy this room up afterwards. So this is going to be the chlorine room. If we priority 9 this, then this room will be sealed. Then we can start putting the Pufts in here. In fact, we can start putting the Pufts in here already. Let's set this to priority 9 and start auto-wrangling the Pufts again. Oh, they're still being auto-wrangled? It's, why aren't they being grabbed? Also, we're in cycle 700, woo! That's the first time in the cycle 700. Yeah, start dumping regular Pufts in here. Then once we've got the Puft in here, we'll open these doors. I fixed the overlay, you don't get exposed anymore? What does that mean? Yeah, so now that's sealed. Got micrograms in here, that's pretty good. You go online to play. I didn't change anything with the overline. I've had other people's notifications come up. Maybe you're just set to something different. I have not bothered with that yet, and I probably should. Right, when are we dropping off the first Puft? Like, can you just grab one? Oh my god, the Great 31 is grabbing one. Let's watch this. That is going to be the least effective Puft deliverer in history. Your dupes were getting a lot of focus today. They're trying their best. I do like the idea of naming all the dupes after the numbers, though. Yeah, now I'm going to have to get back in the suit. I've realized the problem with this. You have now fallen asleep. Right, we did drop a Puft in here. That's good. I should probably, now that I think about it, drop at least one Puft in here as well. Just to get the numbers breeding properly. There you go. But the one Puft that's in here won't be able to survive on the oxygen, will it? That's something I didn't consider, because the Puft prints can breathe in all of the regular gases, but the regular Puft can't. The regular Puft needs polluted oxygen. Because these guys won't produce prince eggs unless they've got a non-Puft prince in there. Oh, hold on. Do we put the dense Puft in here instead? I think we do. Why you need fourth stable? So, the logic was... Pufts have one Pufflet prince in here. So then there's Pufts, Squeaky Pufts, and dense Pufts in here. Mostly dense Pufts and Squeaky Pufts. I thought we needed a prince ranch to specifically get more princes. Oh wait, you're trapped. Why are you trapped? Because this isn't powered. Because this wire never got built. Right, okay. You guys actually come in here and reach this? No. You know what? Deconstruct these. Prince Ranch is for getting puffed. Yeah, that was it. The Prince Ranch was so that we'd get regular Pufts. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted you to do. Well, that's copper. Let's go. Oh god. Just delete that. And then put in a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Yeah, build these and get your way out of here. Okay, you failed the mission. Congratulations. Get a gold star. Wake up. Oh, someone else is coming here to get trapped with you. Great. Build gold wire. Yes, you need the loot. I understand. Right, there you go. So now this is charging up. Now you can go and escape. There you go. Have fun. Why are you in here if you're hungry? This does not seem to be very smart. We did let a little bit of gas in here by the looks of it. It's all oxygen. Oh, because there's oxygen in here, and now the puff has sealed itself in there. Right, hold on. Right, let's set these settings. Yeah, let that gas back out. We need to pump all of this gas out of here as well. Okay. At least we're getting all the gas out of here. And the polluted oxygen is built up nicely down here. That's good. This pipe is still filling up with polluted oxygen? No, it's not, because it needs to back up. There you go. So now we'll let all the non-polluted oxygen gases out of here, and the polluted oxygen will come back out here. Okay. That's all running out. There's still way too many things on here. Well, the CO2 pressure in here has dropped by half, so let's just turn half of these off. But they have done an admirable job producing polluted water for us. And thus polluted oxygen. Also, we never quite finished this. How sad. Oh well, you know what? That's good enough. There you go. Enjoy your nice view of the thing whenever you come by here. Prints, you need regular, your regular puff stable, so double integrated stuff is pointless. You only need one Prince. This Prince is inefficient at converting things. It's wise to only keep one. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. So you just have one puff Prince in here. They will automatically produce puffed eggs without any other companions in here. They'll be breathing the oxygen. So yeah, we don't actually need the 2 incubators in here. We can just send all the puffed eggs over to this one. Yeah, I see what you mean. In that case, what we'll do is we'll set this to... So we'll store a puff Prince in here. And I just won't open this room, I guess. So the gases aren't getting deleted from here anymore. You'd even starve a Prince because regular puff stable will produce a lot of Prince to keep them repopulating. Yeah, that sounds possible. And you can keep 6 Prince in CO2 and just have them starve. And farts. Yes, puff Princes and farts sounds amusing. Yeah, let's get all the other gases out of here, and then we'll put the polluted oxygen in here, and then we'll at least have the regular puffs breeding. And then you guys are finishing all of this. We're getting plenty of power to actually come in here and do this now. I would like it if you actually got this finished today. I appreciate it's not very efficient you guys actually getting here. I mean, if we look at the long commutes, like, that's not too bad. I guess they are going in transit tubes. Buff buddies. No need to tame these guys yet. We'll tame them once we get the gas. We want to keep this room pressurized so the slime doesn't off-gas. But the plan is to dump all the off-gasable stuff in the oil. Like this. We've already got some Oxylite in here, so the conveyors are working at least. And the amount of polluted oxygen down here is quite high, so this will be working. Who's starving? Yeah, that makes sense that you're starving. We're in the oil room for some reason. Oh, grabbing some meat, that's probably what we're doing. We have 4 million calories in this asteroid now. And most of that is barbecue. Not bad. You've run out of material to build this? Right, let's keep sending more copper ore over. That was the reason we were sending all the copper ore. I do like how we put the rainbow tiles in here. I think it really spices up the build. But yeah, we grabbed the extra oxygen from over here as well. That's nice. This is filled up again now, it's good. Yeah, we're getting some more gas. We're getting some more steam from this steam vent again. Why are you at 97% stress, dude? I think you need to be skill scrubbed. Let's see. You're not one of the special ones, are you? No. It's good. And then let's go find Archimedes. Yeah, you're obviously at 0% stress now, so you can go and get skill scrubbed. Right, I guess we're waiting for that. Let's build the thing over here. Chlorine's only at 60 degrees, so I shouldn't be too worried about it, really, but like whatever. There's no suits in here. People are going to be fasting in here if they walk in here. They're going to be getting irritated eyes, but they're not going to scold. It's pure chlorine in here. The dupes fart, it won't be pure. So the question is, do we let the dupes in here without suits, or do we just have the transit tube go into here? We could just put the transit tube going into here. Although that's where the vents are. We are using those vents. Just send in the dupes without suits. They won't be in here for very long. It's not Bleach Stone. Dig. I don't mind a tiny little bit of chlorine coming out. I keep getting welcome to the chat room messages. Yep, you're already starting the farting process. Good job. Door in the lock. Manually suit up. Micro permissions. Good idea. Because we don't need like permanent suit access. We'll just like have a suit here that people periodically put on and off. Yeah, right. Okay, so let's see ammo suits. Make an extra ammo suit. Let's make one out of aluminium. That's why we brought all the aluminium over here, because we couldn't make any suits out of any of the other materials. We never really found a use for all this space. Yeah, the heat never got too bad over here. So we'll dump crude oil in here. And then we'll dump petroleum as well. And then with it be, the heat transfer isn't going to be too bad, and with it being a two-liquid thing, a farting dupe isn't going to destroy the lock. Which is actually relevant in this case, because they're not going to be... They might not be in a suit. But yeah, we can just micro permissions. So that's priority 9. You are done. You've removed your hat. So, let's see, Archimedes. You can have decorating. You can have... Oh no! You had a... You came with the skill, but we've removed it now. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. There you go. You should be fine now. Rewear the hat. Right, so there's the oil. Sweep this up. They've already farted in here, good job. Right, let's just remove... Why are you removing this? You don't need to remove this. Just leave that there. Then dump petroleum in here. Enable autobot. The same over here. And then all we need is a normal gas pump. You are actually dumping methyl ore over here, right? That is the thing you're doing. Yeah. That methyl ore is coming out... wait. Where is that coming out? Yeah, it's coming out here. So just literally put this here. And set this down here. We're not going to go overboard in this room. Yeah, there you go. There's some petroleum. You didn't sweep this up, did you? Oh no, you just dumped more crude oil there. I have been a foolish fool. Okay, that's enough petroleum, actually. Yeah, there you go. There you go, that'll do. Just dump a little bit more in here. There you go. That will do. Right, and then dig in here. Although, actually, yeah, let's take our dupe. So let's take Fatherless Crumb. They're allowed in. And we'll get them to wear the suit. We need someone to make the suit first. Did you really deliver the suit where else? No, it's over here. Okay. Brick right side first. Yes. Yes, because there's still some gases in here. Correct. That is what we should do. And then we won't need to worry about any materials. Okay, so this one can belong to Fatherless Crumb. There's no O2 in that suit. That is very true. However, isn't it the case that dupe will won't suffocate in the suit? They'll just gasp in the suit. There's no O2 in that. That's a glitch, isn't it? Are we gonna try and do that? I think we're just gonna do that. I've never done the glitch before. I just want to see how it works. But we're gonna cheese it. We're only gonna do it once, anyways. So where has Fatherless Crumb gone? You're gonna go grab the suit. No one else is doing this. Oh wait. Sorry, I meant the Great 31 is currently doing this. Who's scolding? You're scolding because you're grabbing lead. Well, that is a thing. Good job. You should probably go heal up. You can go here. So, after this crumb is on the phone. You did not pick the suit up. It's fine. Because no one is doing this. Hurry up. I would just like to get this done, please. Gas is almost done in here. Very low amounts of gas pressure left. We can set all of these. That power wire all got cancelled, so that can just go back here. No, I didn't want you to dump more petroleum in here. I just wanted you to deconstruct this. What are you doing? You're going to eat instead of doing the task. Oh my god. No. Right, look. I'm getting bored of you guys not doing what I'm telling you to do. There you go. You can eat now. Because they're all on break. Build tile, please. This is going... We haven't analyzed this either. That's fine. Yep, you farted in there. Great, good job. This is why we don't normally have farters do all of this. Right. Now get out of there. So you have fine bladder, that's okay. Now you are going to go put the suit on. There you go. Equip suit. Yep, so now... let's test this out. So, deconstruct these. Oh, you're going to go dock your exosuit. Huh. So they're just going to run straight to the exosuit to dock instead of doing that. What do you mean, force? Strict doors. Oh, I see, okay. Alright. Yeah, now you're gonna go do it, okay. So we're gonna end up with a lot of idle dupes doing that. Ah, we got another farter, okay. So this is yet another caregiver. We don't really want. Tidying, rocketry digging, increased machinery. Well, we're gonna print them. And we're going to print them here, because we actually have room for one more dupe here. We have a few beds. So, let us print Gossman. You, let's see. Here you go, have hard digging. And then priorities, I have no idea. Just digging, operating... whatever. Chlorine doors too, only a dupe can pass. Yeah, we've already done that on this one. Yep, so fastest crumb is on their way in the unfilled suit. They'll come out here presumably to breathe every now and then, but that's okay. And then you can dig all of this. Yeah. You go. We'll send you out to breathe every now and then. It's fine. You have plenty of air. This poor dude. We stuffed them in a suit without any oxygen. to do some very quick building work. We're going to manually stop them from suffocating. Feels bad, man. How close to the wire can we get? Right, okay, that's an E3 now. There you go. So they're recovering their breath, but they're not consuming any oxygen, or they're not supposed to. Yeah, maybe eventually we'll make a proper dock, but for now this will do. Yeah, now you're getting on with this stuff. Good. And then let's see, power-wise, that pump could just go on here. It's fine. We'll want an Atmos sensor in here as well. So that can just go like this. Yes, you are technically suffocating, but you'll be alright. This dupe cannot breathe. Except you can. But you're probably not going to complete any research like that, so don't bother. We don't really need any research on this. We know it's going to be about 100 grams per cycle. Or 100 grams per second on average. Including the downtime period. That's what they usually do. And then if you really feel like it, you can... I guess don't bother digging up the Bleach Stone. It is just pure chlorine in there, which is good. Oh wait, you scarpered with the suit. No, I need you to come back. Easy to make 11 data banks in space. Yeah, that's true. We don't need the data banks from the analysis. Oh, you don't have any of these materials. I see. In that case, let's go without this. So then you should come build that. Okay. That's fine. Let's speed to it again. How's the gas situation going down here? Right, we have a vacuum in this room, so that's good. This room is almost a vacuum, but now let's actually let the polluted oxygen through from earlier. That can go there. And then this pump can turn on. There we go. Now the Pufts are going to breathe in what they feel like breathing. Very good. Then the trace amount of these gases are getting deleted again. And then we can just tile this out if we want. Wow. I think we might actually have all 4 of these rooms with the gas we want by the end of the stream. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I don't think they're all going to be built yet, though. But why aren't these reachable? Let's see. Because... Oh, because we've stopped them from going through the suits. Yeah, so they can't do any of this while Arthas is building this infrastructure, so let's just watch them go. Thankfully, they're a pretty good builder. You starving princes or O2 feeding? I don't know. I think I'm gonna O2 feed them. I don't feel like starving them. That would be mean. You could restrict suits only for her. What are you doing over here? You're idle. Because... Oh, I done something stupid. Yeah, you can't reach any of this aluminium. Right, yes, we need to let you out through here then. There you go. Grab the metal. Wait, what are you doing now? Yeah, you're recovering your breath. Okay. This is not as efficient as I thought it would be. There you go, there's the metal. Okay. I need to disable this, don't I? Okay, you've removed your suit. Yeah, give her a full one. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, undock suit. Whip suit. Hello, suit. I'm Matt. Right. Put on the suit. There you go. You know what, actually? Let's stop. Go and have a pee, and then come back to this. Oh my god. Where are you going now? Okay, look, no, just go have a pee, please. That's the empty one? Oh yeah, very true. Yeah, okay. Nice, good job, Matt. Yes. Please do not pee yourself because I'm busy mucking around trying to get you to do something you don't want to do. What'll do? There you go, good job. Yeah, have some sleep. You can have food another day. Undock this suit. And then this can be equipped to Farther's Crumb. I'm beginning to think it almost would have been quicker just to build an actual suit dog. I don't know. It's possible. Right, okay. Now you're in the suit. So now... this needs to be... like that. And then... this needs to be yellow with that. So why can't you do this? Because the metal's outside again, because someone took the metal. Okay. That's resources far away that make it hard. Yeah, because we got the aluminium and then someone nicked it before she could do anything with it. But now she's in a full suit, this should be a bit quicker. Ah, here's some fresh metal. Straight out of the can. The can is also metal. This contact with zombie spores germs thing has been around for like hundreds of cycles. Kind of annoying. Hey Judy Pixels, how's it going? We're doing alright. We're sending Barthas Crumb into... Are you still wearing your suit? Doesn't look like you're wearing your suit. Oh god. Came in here without this. Right, look, go back here. We don't want you farting in this room. The whole point is so that you don't fart in this room. Get out. Yes, your dupe has been wrangling Pufts, and we put them in these rooms, and we're actually getting these sorted out. We're going to have 4 different flavors of Puft rooms, and then we're going to actually start ranching them. So we're just trying to get this Chlorine Vent online, and I couldn't be bothered to put a proper suit dock in, so we're just trying to cheese it. Right. Here, have this suit. No. Have this suit. No, I need to unpriority wire, so you put the suit on. Okay. Hello, I'd like to fart in this room. Right, there you go. Put that on. Now, go build the wires. Now that you've dropped off all the material. No farting allowed. You can fart everywhere else in the base, but not here. I can't be bothered to filter this. Yes, thank you for reminding me I can manually equip suits. Need more metal. That's fine. You have eye irritation. That's amusing. Yeah, go grab some more metal. Is that enough? I hope that's enough. What I could have done is put a storage bin in there and set her to deliver a large amount of material, but I didn't think that would have been necessary. Okay, and then undock suit. Ratinide this. Whip suit. All you get on the thing. Come back. Equip suit. Someone nicks the aluminium before you can do anything with it. Okay. Now do that. Decon close outside wires, build the inside stuff, and rebuild the outside from the outside. Yeah, okay, that would make sense as well, but we're almost done. Let's just do this. Maybe we'll do that if we need to for the final thing, but I think we'll be okay. Pretty sure you've grabbed the exact amount you need now. I think this is going to have to be the thumbnail. Arthur's Crumb doing their best. Smiling as she farts inside the soup inside the suit instead of inside the vent. Yeah, now I can just build all of this. Set this to above 1000. Yay! There we go, you did it. Right, so now we need to undo all of the super missions shenanigans here. Deliver suits over here. And set these permissions like that. Okay. Congratulations. We now actually have pure chlorine coming out of here, and we haven't had to do anything with this. So now we just need to finish the pipe. Good. Yeah, so now come in here, finish all of this. Restrict chlorine doors. Yes! Default, no one's allowed. So now no one will touch the room. Easy. Set this, make that out of aluminium. It's fine. Power wires going in there. Yeah, get that all finished as well. Right. I am kind of running out of time. I guess the question is, do we have the Pufts be the thumbnail, or do we have part of this crumb by the Chlorine Vent be it? Because I'm tempted to say the Pufts. I think we need to get a shot of one of the Pufts being tended to by Julie Pixels. Unreachable. But they're producing the slime. There is enough oxygen pressure in here, it's not off-gassing. Slime is being grabbed. There's no tile the Auto Sweeper can't reach. And if we look up here, we have slime. So, we're now acquiring slime. And we can now use that to feed mushrooms. And do all the other things that we use slime for. So that's nice. Yep, Drecos need tending to, that's fine. Eat these. Okay. Room is very close to being done. What's the yellow alert? I already forgot. Low priority, number 4. Do you like the idea of tubes? Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't have bothered with the tubes were it not for the fact that they're all prolific farters and I'm taking absolutely no risks with any of that. I did actually make a design where we just have a liquid lock going between here instead. And you could probably still do that with this. But we're just doing it with tubes because I can't be bothered. I can't bother to deal with any farters today. I think it's going to take you a while to finish these things, so I am... Yeah, let's get a shot including the Chlorine Vent. And then let's hassle Julie into coming down here and doing a ranch. And then we'll wrap it up. There's Julie. Okay, I guess I'll keep it on yellow alert then. Julie is reluctant to come and look after the Puft. Let's also set this to Pufts, set this to printers. The automation on this is set as I planned. One rancher. Yeah, we may need more than one rancher for this colony. I'm sure we have more than one rancher for this colony. Just double check. So we have 5 ranchers. Aristotle, Nicola, 5 squared, Bart, and Judy Pixels. Yeah, I think she's the only. I think she's the only rancher on this asteroid. I think we're gonna have to sort that out. There you go. You got Judy Pixels in the thumbnail. I like it. Get it closer. Maybe someone got scrubbed recently. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't give me too much credit though. I think it's pretty much the case that I just ended up with 1 rancher here. Yay, Pufts. This is for you, little buddy. Wait. Oh yeah, the Pufts are hilarious. Excited queuing Puft. And you are getting the stuff built, but it's just going to be slowly. So we'll have the dense Pufts in here, and we'll have the Squeaky Pufts in here. And then we just need to start grabbing more chlorine for that. So we got 2 options. So here we go to the star map. There is a chlorine vent on Gasola. There's no water source. So we don't really want to set up a permanent base over here. I should probably get some more advanced rocket tech first. Or, actually, I don't know. Like, we'll just be doing payloads from here. The payloads will be going from here to here. Probably alright. But then, if we look at... Hold on, why is everyone idle? You're all trapped. What happened? What did you do? You sealed yourselves in. Because that one's not powered. Yeah. Let's get this sorted before we go. So it's these wires that need doing. And I think we need to deconstruct other wires in here to get this done. So that is a lead wire. These wires ended up being such a mess. So let's make that a gold wire instead. And then finish these. Chlorine dashes salt mines, sand hatches coal, diamond, water from space. Nice. Easy, yeah. I think the chlorine vent is the only one there. Let's see. Yeah, you can just build these next. Can you not reach these? Or do we just not have the lead? We just don't have the lead. Let me just queue these up. Don't mind me. And come down here. Get these guys out of here. Love only since you have a chain of processes. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be permanently habiting a gas asteroid. The gassy blue asteroid. I feel like there should be a natural gas vent there. I feel like that's what I set when I... Or that's what I thought there was going to be when I did the seed. Are you guys actually doing this? Yeah, you are doing this. Okay. We'll get you guys out of here, don't worry. Yeah, here's Farfetch's Crumb to save the day. You're still on the fence about getting water by a steam chimney. Maybe that's what we do. The only thing is, it's such a small asteroid. Just hear all these dupes farting in their suits. Are you not actually building these? You're people who need the loo in here. Oh Christ! Look, look. There's no things in here. I'm just going to get you to deconstruct these. Whatever. We vented both these rooms anyways. It doesn't matter. Just get out of here. Just get out of here and don't pee yourselves. Race to the transit tube. Yep, you made a mess. Okay, so now the 2-bathroom plan is not working. Yeah. This is a battle royale, except instead of killing each other, one of the dudes has to pee themselves. Poor Gosman is going to get the full colony experience pretty soon. Yep. Yep. I should probably just put a little bit here so all the pee just comes down here. Don't you get enough water from generating natural gas power? Well, I mean, it depends. If there's a natural gas vent there, there'll be enough water. There'll be enough oxygen for one dude. If not, you're not gonna get enough off of just the flatulent tubes. I mean, from ranching moose. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. I'm pretty confident you guys are going to get it done. And you guys can just pee yourselves and I'll just look the other way. But we're going to wrap it up because it's late. And we did what we set out to do, which was the Pufts. We've set up a Puff Prince room. We set up a regular Puff room. The Squeaky Puff room and the Dense Puff room are going to be done next stream. It'll be Thursday for Oxygen Not Included. Tomorrow's going to be Dyson Sphere program. And we got the Chlorine Vent up, so, and we've got our Polluted Oxygen down here. This water is going to take a while to all off gas, so I'm not too worried about this running out anytime soon. There is still more CO2 in here to convert more water over to polluted water. And we'll eventually get another source of polluted oxygen, but this is just the proof of concept, just getting this all to work. But anyways, I need to go, so let's save it here. Like a 704. The fish are all sleeping. I should be sleeping. Well, fish don't really sleep, but like they're half sleeping, like they usually do. But yeah, let's go and sit down. Hello, OBS. First again. Alright, there we go. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. It's been fun. We got some Puffs sorted out. We got a lot of Carbon Skimmers going. Producing a lot of polluted oxygen. And yeah. We're continuing Flip Farters. We're getting stuff done. Doing some suit cheeses. With the Chlorine Vent. Yeah, next is going to be probably getting some dupes to a forest asteroid, I think. Rather do morbs again for the polluted oxygen. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very keen on morbs. Maybe we'll try it on another playthrough. But yes, thank you for watching. I usually stream 7:30 to 10:30 weekdays, British time. It's currently daylight savings. If you like what you see, feel free to follow. You'll get a notification of when I go live and with what I'm doing. Usually the Oxygen Not Included, but I'm doing Dyson Sphere program on Tuesdays at the moment. All of my VODs are uploaded to YouTube, so if you ever miss a stream, you can find it on there. We have lots of Oxygen Not Included related content on there as well, like meme videos, discussion videos. We just uploaded a video actually. It's a 40-minute montage of one of my older playthroughs back from 2022, where we were doing lots of sleep wheat farming on Iridio. So feel free to go check that out. And there's also Discord where we hang out and post builds and share memes and stuff. People are quite active in there at the moment, so if you have a question, odds are someone will probably answer it there. But yeah, thanks again. I'm gonna go find someone to raid. Let's see who's up and about. Well, it looks like someone called Justice TV. Someone called Oni Community Seed Cycles. So it looks like he's doing a community seed with other people. Sounds interesting. Right, I'm gonna go raid this guy. I haven't met him before. So, everyone who's coming over, if you have any fishy emotes, please feel free to go share them. Oh, hold on. It looks like Sal's just started. Yeah, I think Salford Sal has literally just started streaming. Yeah, they're literally just starting right now. Okay, Salford Sal plays Oni a lot. They're doing a run at the moment where they move all of their dupes and critters to different planets. So yeah, they have a lot of rockets and they're very advanced. So we're gonna go raid Salford Sal because I've raided them before. No, I literally just saw that they've come online. Okay, that's convenient. Alrighty. So, again, if you have any fishy emotes, feel free to go share them. We'll be there in like 5 seconds. And otherwise, have a good evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.